began aesthetic orthodontics in 2012. The purpose of aesthetic was to bring the Tulsa area a cosmetic, custom orthodontic option. It's very private, it's very comfortable, it's a very boutique atmosphere. Looking at the climate and how everyone was wanting more cosmetics, I got into lingual orthodontics. And lingual orthodontics is braces that go behind the teeth so you don't see them. It's a custom product. This product is by 3M. It's called Incognito. And I've been using it for 5 years.
It's sort of a new thing, you know, something that adults are looking for, something that's more cosmetic, more aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and helps our adults feel more confident as they go through treatment.
I'm Kathy Burden. I have been the superintendent in Union Public Schools, and therefore I have a lot of opportunity in my career to be interfacing with the public. So I've always been a little self-conscious about the fact that my teeth weren't straight, even though I had braces when I was a child. Dr. Emerson's office is kind of amazing. They incorporate so many new technologies.
It actually took no convincing at all to do the Incognito. I'm a kind of a gadget person, and I love new things, inventive things, innovative things. And as soon as I saw that, it was like a aha moment, like, man, that's how all braces should be.
Incognito is owned by 3M Unitech, and that's a company in California. So when you're at the office, we take a custom mold of your teeth. The molds are overnighted to the company. They're digitally scanned into the computer. The company uses the digital platform to go in and measure each of your teeth. They do what's called a custom setup that is emailed to me. I usually spend a couple days going back and forth with the lab until I'm confident in the position of all the teeth and how the bite fits together, and everything's exactly like I want. At that point in time, each brace is custom made to the back side of your teeth. The wires are robotically bent to the final position of your smile, which is different than normal orthodontics. You've heard about orthodontics bending wire. We do that to customize a stock wire to each patient. In this case, with Incognito, every product is custom made to the patient, to the backside of the patient's teeth, so we get great results in a good amount of time, and the best thing is nobody can see anything that's going on.
That's really the advantage. It's really nice to be the 50-year-old woman who doesn't have braces on the outside of her teeth. So Incognito is kind of a funny name. I would say, yes, I have Incognito braces. And they go, what are you talking about? Well, I have braces on the back of my teeth, so I would very gracefully open my mouth and show them the braces on the lower part of my teeth. But it was great not having braces on my teeth. I didn't have to worry about looking silly, and it made me more comfortable with it.
But it only took about 2 weeks for me to forget that I had them in there for the most part. My speech was really good after 2 weeks. It did take a little bit of time to become accustomed to having them on my teeth, but my speech recovered, and my patients at work didn't even know that I had had anything done to my teeth.
I thought they were so cool that I would actually show them to people and, you know, open my mouth and let them see them. The change is very gradual, but the nice thing about having the Incognito braces is that you don't have the brackets and wires on the outside of your teeth rubbing against your lips and irritation.
Yeah, this whole experience that we provide for our patients is something that nobody else is doing in all of Oklahoma. So the experience, number one, is absolutely, unique, compared to any of the other orthodontists in the area. Dr. Emerson has worked with adults and has done this type of appliance with the hidden braces behind the teeth for many years. We've completed over 200 cases already. When
I started looking for an orthodontist, I found out that Dr. Emerson was one of the premier orthodontists in Oklahoma and actually in the nation for Incognito braces. In fact, he's the only Center of Excellence orthodontist in Oklahoma.
Technology in orthodontics is always changing. When I opened my own office in 2007, the most cosmetic thing that we had was Invisalign and braces that were made out of ceramic, so clear braces that went on the outside of your teeth. And I made the decision, I just felt like the way that society was going, people are looking for more cosmetic things. Nowadays, for our patients, Invisalign isn't cosmetic enough. Clear braces aren't cosmetic enough. They don't want anything showing. And so this has been a huge benefit to patients that the technology is driving this direction. What we see away from where we're at now is just continuing to fine-tune the products that we have to make treatment times faster, to make the braces smaller, to make things more comfortable. I don't see anything coming on the horizon that's more cosmetic than this, but we're making it better every year.